sent a message before we even went live.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where are you? You said 7. Well, we said 7-ish. Okay.
our 12.
Love my.
Our early tweets did say at 7, so that's on me. Out from now on, I will use the terminology around 7.
No, I always put 7-ish.
So we're always late, heroes. I'm gonna apologize right now. We're always.
No, you're good. Trust me, I get it.
And just something comes up and we're like, oh, gotta take care of that real quick.
Yeah, no, I
Damn.
so get that. Ugh.
Man, see, I had a Red Bull this morning and now I'm just like crashing.
Gotta stop yawning. Yawning makes you go to sleep fast.
I know.
That's how I was. I was modding for Shady like an hour ago. I was like, hey, I gotta go get coffee real quick. And he's like, coffee? Isn't it like 6 o'clock for you? I'm like, bro, I gotta be awake tonight.
Right?
Also, I had coffee late Sunday afternoon, like 4 or 5 o'clock. It wasn't a bad night. I fell asleep like around 11-ish.
Yeah. Oh. And actually, let me boot up my Twitch and host this real quick.
I can quickly get through the mouthful of food that I have, but thank you for that host.
No, you're good. No rush.
Oh yeah, shove it in, Pete. Shove it in.
Hey, you like that? You like that, Crazy?
Always.
Like it when I have meatballs in my mouth?
Y'all are almost as bad as the asylum today.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I like the asylum. I love the chaotic energy there.
Honestly, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I always say, we like to sexually compliment people. Makes them feel better.
Oh, there's Bella.
Hydrate. Oh, dang it. I left my
no. Oh, God.
drink.
I literally refilled my water because I was like, I know one of my agents is coming tonight, and hydrate will be on the agenda.
I bought a half-gallon jug for you ladies and gents. I can chug it. One drink at a time.
Chug. There you go. Don't stop.
I gotta stop to breathe.
No, you don't. Just drink through it. It'll be okay.
Just drink through it.
Hey, just think to yourself, what would Alexi do, all right?
Oh my god. Alexi's my Dragonborn bard fighter.
Oh, nice.
He got trashed.
Ooh,
The
then y'all
most
will
recent
appreciate
session.
this. This is my 3D printed dice tower I made.
Ooh,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. So right here is a 3D printer that
And it,
Peach actually made is a dice gel.
And it comes with a moat.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Did you print that yourself?
I did.
Could you, if you?
And
could...
I 3D printed the matching container
No.
Oh,
that holds
that's
all my
so cool.
dice.
Could you share the link of where you got that from with me, please, so I can also go.
I got it on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I got the Creality CR10 off Amazon.
Oh, I meant the STL file. I have the.
Oh, the STL file.
I have the Ender 3 Pro.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's on my Thingiverse. I can pull that up to share to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you, Heroes. Heroes, you're slowly becoming my favorite featured gamer of the week.
Aw. Okay. Let's see
Bella,
where I can
we
find
appreciate
this.
your chaos here. Because tonight's only gonna be chaos.
13 makes.
It's another took.
I was gonna say full of a toque, but I don't want to be insensitive to Bella.
It's like no matter how many times I watch Lord of the Rings, I'm ready to watch Lord of the Rings again.
Dude, NJ and I just watched the extended version, the director's cut extended version of The Fellowship, and we need to watch the two towers next.
Well, when I was home with COVID, I watched all 3 extended editions all back to back.
Nice.
One
Nice. All right, Peach, I just sent it to you. Sent you the Thingiverse file.
Ooh, perfect. Thank you. All right, I am ready to start this episode with my Thingiverse file.
I mean, we got to get the nerding out of the way first.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude, I've had such a blast printing random things with my 3D printer. But
honestly, same.
It's always the question of like, what do I print next? And I'm
Yep.
stuck for like weeks on end trying to figure out what to print next.
Okay, so what is one thing y'all both regret printing?
None.
None. Nothing
I
ever
stand
took
by
so
it.
long.
My dice tower failed the first time,
Oh my god.
but like it was 3/4 of the way done.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, out of like a 3-day print.
Oh, dude, you.
So I did cry. I did cry. But we made it through that
I feel you on that.
to the other side.
Every single time I've tried to print figurine for his fiance,
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
him and crazy and his fiance, like the print always fails.
Yep. Yeah, I've done a lot of figures that fail.
Like no.
But I go in
questions.
accepting. See, I'm like MJ in No Way Home when it comes to printing figurines. I'm like, expect disappointment, and you'll never actually be disappointed.
See, that's the thing. I expect disappointment, but I'm still disappointed. Anyway.
oh my god, dogs start barking.
Oh, we're gonna wait for Crazy's dogs to stop barking.
Not mine. Not my dogs. I ain't claiming that.
On that note. You know, I didn't even talk about who's going to introduce us today. Crazy, do you want to
What up, you
us?
cool cats
There
and
you
kittens? And we're copyrighted.
Yeah, that's the end of the stream, guys. Welcome to the Circle of Jerks.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, and good night.
Heroes, that was a great interview. I enjoyed learning so much about you.
Leon, thank you for the hydrate.
Woo! Nah, yeah. Welcome to the Circle of Jerks,
Okay.
guys. I'm Peach Z.
I'll be
This is
right back.
Crazy
I just left
Evie.
my drink on the other side.
Oh, yeah. He's going to go get his drink. We're joined here today by our featured gamer of the week, Heroes. How you doing, Heroes?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing excellent, man. It's a great Wednesday. I got my spaghetti over here. I got my jug of water for you hydrating fiends.
Leon,
Venom.
Uncle me here.
I'm back.
Welcome in, Bella, Venom, Leon, NJ.
Venom.
We
I
are
can't
carnage.
even do that voice. That's so good. Wow.
I don't know. That's probably like one movie that I was super hyped to see, but it'll be forever before I see it. Is Carnage.
I need to go and see the first Venom movie. I haven't seen it. And I call myself a Spider-Man fan.
I'm a Spider-Man fan. I haven't seen the first one. I turned it off 15 minutes in. I love the second one. Wasn't a fan of the first one.
See, that's Peach. Did you ever see No Way Home?
Not yet. I'm waiting for it to hit Disney+.
What?
Yeah, spoilers.
I said,
You're gonna get so many
I'm
spoilers
waiting.
today.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for it to hit Disney Plus because we're not.
You know it doesn't hit Disney Plus first, right?
Oh, where is it going first?
It's a Sony
It's going
movie.
to Stars. So it
Yeah,
has a
Sony.
contract with Stars before it comes to Disney Plus by the end of 2022.
NJ, we're getting stars. so we can watch Spider-Man No Way Home. She said, "Fine, we're getting stars now."
Oh, you had to
It
twist
does
her
come
arm.
it does come out on digital March 22nd.
I mean, maybe I'll buy it on digital. I don't know yet. Only reason we haven't gone to see it yet is because everyone we know went to go see it and got sick with COVID. We've already been sick. We don't want to do that again.
Right.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
no, it's worth going and getting COVID for it because you go see a great movie and then get 2 weeks off of work, man. Come on.
You know what?
I was gonna say, in the wise words of Thanos, the hardest choices require the strongest will.
Exactly.
I mean, the scientists have been saying those that have been vaccinated, got the booster, and got COVID basically have this crazy superhuman. Why not? But we're not here to talk about
Bella's bonking me. She says I'm bad.
Okay, Bella, I got you. Hold on. I got it. Will this work? I hit it. I actually hit it that time.
Yeah, I can't say, Peach. When Thanos makes his appearance in No Way Home, it was really like threw me off.
Bro, it was the craziest thing.
Oh my god. You know what the craziest thing was?
Robert Downey Jr. coming back?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't see it coming.
You
know
didn't
who
see
else-
that coming?
You know what else I didn't see coming? Vision coming
Hmm.
back.
Yeah.
But let's
I
talk
mean-
about let's talk about you for a minute here, okay? Because
Oh yeah.
I got some questions for you, and
Okay.
we wouldn't be good jerks if we didn't ask you.
Of course.
So, what got you into gaming, dude? Tell us.
Ooh. That's trying to think.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Yeah. Leon has it.
Leon, that's a good point. We're not responsible.
yeah.
Do you see my Nerf gun hanging next to my guitar? What got you into gaming, Heroes?
Well, I used to play games in like when I was younger, but I got into gaming with friends in middle school. A couple buddies and I started playing Dota 2 and CS:GO,
Oh my god.
and those games started like my like true focus into gaming, I guess. Playing with them, kind of trying to actually like win and get good at gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
So, how long did you play CS:GO for? Because I was a big fan of CS:GO back in like 2015 when I started.
Oh, I still play CS:GO. I played it last week.
No invite? I'm just kidding.
Right? No.
Um,
and
it's
literally
one of
last
my
week we were
off-stream
just talking
games.
about it.
Well, you know what? Add me on Steam. I'm always looking for new people to play with. Add me on Steam and I'll play with you.
You know what? I am. Hold on.
Legit. Sunday we had breakfast with another friend and we game with, and that's all morning we were talking about Counter Strike.
Because he was
Nice.
like,
there's this version, there's this one.
Now, fair warning, I am trash at the game, but
Hey,
a
as long as
body
you
is a
have fun.
body.
Right?
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Peach is distracted.
Yep. I'm distracted. No, body.
He's just finding my Twitch.
Yeah, Heroes.
He's finding my stream.
But
Oh,
I
there
mean,
you are.
There. I picked. The fourth one was the right one.
Yep. Yeah, my Steam is the only thing that it does not match my gamer profiles at all.
I can see why.
Because I don't
you-
game with my Steam on Twitch,
Yeah.
so I'm like, It was a running joke between buddies, the whole John Taffer thing. So I was like, we're gonna embrace it.
No, yeah, we were talking about CS:GO all this weekend, and we are like, we should definitely try it sometime. I played it for a long time. Like between
One of the first games I played, I remember the block graphics when it back in the day.
Dude, yes, that was definitely the shit. No, but so, damn it, I had a good question and I lost it. As soon as you
It'll
mention your
come
Steam
back.
account, yeah. If it's important, it'll come back.
Well, you've seen the movie Inside Out. The train of thought always circles back around.
So I gotta ask, is it just really first-person shooters, or do you like story games, multiplayer games?
Um, for mainly, I like single player games. I'm mainly a single player gamer for the most part. That kind of has to do with the fact I don't have a lot of time to commit to playing like with friends and stuff with college and all that. So Dota 2 and CSGO are really the only times I get to do multiplayer, because other than that, I just like the single player story games where I don't have to rely on anyone else.
I feel that, yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I find myself playing more single player games and less of like, hey, we have this dedicated time to play multiplayer. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So, what was your first gaming console?
Oh, let's see. I can't remember. It's between two because it was very young, so they kind of blur together which one I got first.
Mm-hmm.
It was either the PlayStation 2 or the Xavix. It was between those two.
I've always
It makes me
liked
feel old. Yeah. PlayStation 2 is like, yeah, I had one of those all the time, and a PlayStation 1 and an N64. Yeah.
I got the PlayStation 2 as like a preteen. And then I got GTA Vice City, and then that was it.
Mm-hmm. Now, do either of y'all know what an Xavix is?
No idea at all.
I didn't think you would. Anyone I tell them like I had an Xavix, they're like, "What is that?" So it was like Wii Sports before the Wii ever existed. If you Google it, you'll be so confused. It was this small little square thing, and you'd have to buy the different sports, and you'd put the little cartridge in, and it had a little motion sensor, and you had the physical items. So like for bowling, you had an actual bowling ball that you would use with a little strap. You had a baseball bat, tennis rackets. Golf had a whole setup, like different putters and stuff.
Jesus.
It was like way before its time.
Yes, it really was. It's one of those that if it came out the same time as Wii Sports, I think it would have done a lot better.
I mean, I'm pretty certain that Nintendo bought them out at this point, especially
That's what I was gonna say.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what the
Either
Wii
that
became?
or PlayStation Move or Motion, whatever they called it.
Yeah.
I was a Kinect guy myself, so.
I never fucked around with the Kinect. I always had the Wii. The Wii was kind of fun.
I had the Wii. My Wii got a Kinect a little later, but I played it a few times. My friend had a Kinect, and I'd play it every once in a while, but I definitely preferred the Wii.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they just never came out with any. Like, they promised all these games and all this stuff on the Kinect, and it never came out. Never took off.
Yeah.
It was doomed from the beginning. But, it wasn't doomed. Your username. How'd you get it?
Ooh. So if you go to my YouTube channel, I'm shamelessly plugging my YouTube channel, but if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see originally I actually didn't start out as a gamer. I used to make these edit videos is what I call them. So like I would take scenes from the Arrow and edit them down and put them to music.
Oh, okay.
And cool. I did that for a bunch of different shows. All the DC Arrowverse shows, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., things like that.
That's pretty cool.
And so back when I was editing all those, and I was like, well, I need to come up with a username. I want it to encompass what I do, but I also don't want to be limited by it.
Yeah.
So it needs to be like all encompassing. I was like, so the main thing I love is superheroes, but I also love other stuff. So Heroes and ETC seemed perfect.
Yeah, that seems perfect. Yeah, I was about to ask.
And then Twitch said you can't have special characters in your username. So the and sign is everywhere except for the sites that don't allow special characters.
Damn you, Twitch.
The fuck.
So there's one thing I've noticed in a lot of your streams is it's blurred right now, but you have an Ahsoka poster.
I do here. Unblur my. Oh, my bad.
Lost them.
Change video background. I can unblur real quick.
Dude, yes.
Yes, I do.
Ahsoka. She's my favorite non-Jedi.
She is my favorite Star Wars character of all time.
So okay, so I'm a huge fan of Ahsoka also, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can ask you this: in the Mandalorian series,
Yes,
when she continuously refers to herself as a Jedi, is that annoying to you?
I feel conflicted about it. I do.
Right, because
because the whole plot arc of season 7 of the Clone Wars, season 5 of the Clone Wars, and all of Rebels, and my favorite line of hers is "I am no Jedi."
Exactly.
Because I'm like, but also, I think since we've seen her at the end of Rebels, I think she's accepted herself as a gray Jedi, which is a thing in the canon. We never get to see them, but I think that she's considering herself a gray Jedi at this point.
Because Qui-Gon was the closest we ever got to seeing.
Yeah. So I kind of think that's where Ahsoka is going.
Okay. I have a follow-up question for you for that.
Okay.
Would you consider Anakin Skywalker throughout every point of his Jedi life a gray Jedi?
No.
No.
He was a dark side user. Like he was, the dark side flowed through him, but he always tried to use the light. So he was like, I guess, a gray Sith more than a gray Jedi. If you,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, because in my mind, I see him as like a Sith Lord, because that's what he is. Even from the beginning, like before the clones were a thing, Darth Sidious in the inhibitor chips said, "You are to kill every Jedi except Anakin Skywalker." Yeah. So, like, from the beginning, he was groomed to be a Sith Lord. So,
and he does follow pretty much the Sith creed, like through his whole journey.
Especially in Clone Wars, he does things that no other Jedi would ever do. That you like see his turning to the dark side, which is why Clone Wars is my favorite.
Oh yeah, mine too. Like it tells you the most story in as little time as possible in each episode. It's phenomenal.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Series. Yeah. It did way more than the not prequels and the sequels ever did.
Oh yeah.
See, that's Rebels grew on me, but yeah, Clone Wars was the shit.
Rebels is the one that I still need to go back and fully watch. Because I tried watching it when it first came out, and I was like, nope. Dave Filoni, I know Disney messed you up on this, but I'm sorry, Dave, I can't watch it. And then I saw a teaser, and it said Ahsoka, and I was like, fine, I'll watch the Ahsoka parts. And then they wrote her off, and I was like, well, not going back.
Oh, but her fight between her and Vader is just
one of the best fights of all time.
Hold on. What about the fight with Obi-Wan and oh my god, what's his name?
Maul?
Darth Maul, yeah. Or Maul at this point, because he lost his
that's a beautiful fight for the fact that you just see
Thank you, Leon, for the hydrate.
Better Kenobi is versus Maul at that point in their lives.
Yeah.
Cheers, Leon.
Yeah, when they brought her back with the Veil of the Force and the whole that got a little too far for me, but yeah. But yeah, back to this and off Star Wars.
Oh, we can go into a Star Wars hole.
I was gonna say I could talk about Star Wars for hours and still not be done.
Guess what, assholes? This is a Star Wars podcast now. Just kidding. So, when did you start streaming?
So I had joined Twitch, like signed up for Twitch back in like 2009, but only to watch the Dota 2 International. In May of 2021 was when I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get into learning things about Twitch. Because other than the international, I'd never really watched Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
So that's kind of when I found Shady Joker, and I streamed 2 times in July straight from my PlayStation. So I don't even consider those. I'm like, nope, that didn't really happen.
Really?
Like I didn't even pull the archives because I didn't know anything about Twitch at that time. Because I was kind of like, I just kind of want to see how to set it all up. But then when I come and move into my apartment for college, I'm like, then we'll start going. So August of 2021 is really when I started streaming consistently.
Okay, that answers my follow-up question, because my follow-up question was, have you been streaming on Twitch since the beginning? But I mean, you have been.
Yeah, well, I used to make gameplay videos and reaction videos on my YouTube channel back in high school. I would film, I would gameplay record Injustice 2, and that was the only thing I would stream was Injustice 2 because that game is amazing. And so I made a bunch of those gameplay videos, but that never really went anywhere. I kind of fell off the track, but I still do the reaction videos.
I mean, I would argue to say that some of the games that you're playing right now are basically reaction videos.
Yeah.
Like, I know you've
Right.
been playing.
I mean,
go ahead, Crazy.
oh, just saying that the universe of Twitch has actually been evolving and like seeing it grow. And I can say if I see a game, I'm like, I'm thinking about buying that. I usually go and watch a streamer on Twitch before I buy it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the games you've played recently. You've played
Yeah.
Horizons Forbidden West, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm kind of jealous of.
That game was so much fun.
Dude, I need to go back and look at your archives so I can watch it. I need to know.
So much fun. Yes, it is. I'll say it right now. It's worth it. Like I'm buying it the day it comes out.
Nice. You know, I'll buy it with you. Horizon Zero Dawn. I think that was a little fresh because you were leading up to Forbidden West, and Arceus, which honestly, that's like my favorite game on that list right now. But do you like Forbidden West? I know I asked you while you were streaming, but I need to know now. Do you like it now?
Oh, I love Forbidden West. I really think unless something comes out that's going to radically change the world of gaming, I think it's going to be Game of the Year.
Okay.
It's everything I hated about the first one was improved in this one.
Okay.
And I've only played the first like 7 or 8 hours so far, but I'm like, it's really challenging my number one spot for favorite game.
Is it worth getting a PlayStation 5?
Yes, get it. Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
I mean, I've been sold.
Because the haptic feedback and the DualSense triggers, it like really changes how you play the game. And not just in Horizon, but in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, like those things change how you play the game. Because like in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, the guns have 2 trigger forms. A half pull does one blast effect, and a full pull does another blast effect.
That's fucking cool. I wish the Switch had that, dude.
Yeah. And also, Spider-Man 2 and the Wolverine were just confirmed to be PlayStation 5 exclusive, so now you have to come join.
Especially
it's
for
just
Wolverine.
like it's a lot of money to spend on another system.
It is. But, I mean, it's going to be at least 10 years. You're probably going to get at least 10 years out of it.
Yeah.
I better.
Hopefully.
I already got 4 years out of my Switch.
Right. Well, and that's like the only one I don't have right now, right? Like the PlayStation 5, so I guess it'll eventually have to jump up and I mean, I have to get one eventually, right? Because I have to get them all, but I just haven't
Yeah.
seen like the need to upgrade just yet. Because the game, I mean, I'm playing on the same TV, the games look the same, and it's like, okay, let's put it off for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get yourself that ultra high definition 4K TV.
I already got Ultra 4K, and now it's like you need 8K. That's for like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series One X. It's like they will run at what, like 6K or something right now.
Yeah.
It's like I can't even tell the difference. What am I paying for?
Please. I game on an old television. Like but the way the games run is much improved.
Oh yeah, like I'm on like a 720p TV right now.
Yeah, same.
I have two 2014 Acer 1080p monitors that aren't even gaming monitors.
No, I have one good game, PC monitor, and then I got two old TVs so that I can actually see everything.
See, that's me. I've got one gaming monitor from 2010, and I have an old TV right there.
Perfect. It's all you need, man.
It is.
Shoot. What about
I feel like you shouldn't answer that question, Leon. Oh, here you did. Okay, well, so you don't tell people what you're allergic to because then they'll poison you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or is that just me?
I think that's just you. That's Bella's one of my agents. She wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
My brother-in-law suffers from a citrus allergy too, so I always tell him, "You piss me off, I'll just squirt you with the orange."
I didn't know he was allergic to citrus. So, switching gears a little bit, what'd you think about Arceus?
It was good. It was a game that I bought, and I actually wasn't going to buy it originally.
Really?
I was like, yeah, well, open world games take a lot of my time, and I was like, Horizon's coming out, and that's going to be a giant open world game that I'm never going to get done with. Ghost of Tsushima, I'm still not done with. There's still so much of the open world left to explore, but I was like, Declarify and Shady were all telling me, they were like, you have to get it. You have to get it. And I was like, fine. So I got it. And then they were all like, well, you have to stream the first 2 hours because that's the most interesting part. You got to stream the first 2 hours. I'm like, okay. So I streamed the first 2 hours because they were like, we want to see you figure out the game. So I streamed the first 2 hours, and then I haven't been back to it since because I think it's one of those, for me, I'm kind of saving that to be chill stream days. Like if I have a day where I'm just like, I cannot play Horizon, I can't be super committed to a game, I'm like, we'll throw some Arceus on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And I mean, I haven't played it yet, but everybody tells me to go get it, so can't be that bad.
Look, man.
I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it.
You get to hide in the grass and torment Pokemon by trying to catch them. What's not to like?
Yeah.
And honestly, I get that. Like, every single time I play Arceus, I'm always in a very relaxed, chill state. Like, the music and the environment really
like
really
a lo-fi
puts you there. Yeah. Not lo-fi, but like
Pokey-fi? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon lo-fi. If you will.
Yeah.
Nintendo lo-fi, like their own fucking thing. It's nice. It's as different.
Is there any games that like you won't stream? Like I play this for chill and relax on my time only.
Well, two of the games I will never stream are Dota 2 and CS:GO. Those are my offline games with my buddies.
Yeah.
I never want those to become streaming games or games for YouTube content or anything, because those are my fun games where I just goof off with my friends.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have an outlet.
So, talk about your channel points. Your chaos cash,
Yes.
if you will. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen in chat, we do not have chaos cash, but we do have millennial bits. But for your chaos cash, I did look through some of your
I was gonna say I'm pulling up my channel right now because
redemptions.
I don't remember. Because I don't remember.
Can I just say I love the fact that you have some that like you can voice to, like JJJ, Doc Ock, Venom, like spot on.
Sorry, that I can what?
That you can voice to, like you can do a Venom voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Venom and Smithers are my only two voice ones.
Oh, okay. I thought Jonah Jameson and Doc Ock were ones too. My bad.
That actually makes them appear on my screen.
Ah.
So if you redeem J. Jonah Jameson, it's that meme from Spider-Man when Peter's like, "Can you pay me in advance?" And then he just laughs. Doc Ock is the blooper of him with the tentacle singing "If I Were a Rich Man."
Yeah.
And so that's what those are. But Smithers and Venom are my two voices.
There we go. That's the one I was missing. Smithers.
Well, we got a little bit of Venom earlier. Can we get a hint of Smithers?
The one I dread.
The one I dread.
It is. Well, Shady had me do it, and he clipped it, and I forgot about it. I raided into someone's channel the other day, and they have one of those shout-outs where it plays a clip with sound from your channel.
Oh, no.
And it was that clip of me and my Spider-Man cosplay doing my Smithers the Pirate. And I was like, I'm going to melt right now.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay,
I mean,
let me
that
see
really
here.
made you stand out, though.
Let's see here.
Let's talk about falling for 30 minutes, though. Is it really just falling for 30 minutes?
It's Loki saying he's falling for 30 minutes.
Perfect.
He comes out of the portal from Thor Ragnarok and says, I've been falling for 30 minutes. But let's see here. I think I can do it. Ugh. I actually haven't done this voice for a while. Smithers the Pirate. Do you know why they call me Smithers Peach?
No, I don't.
It's because I blow things to smithereens.
Does it make you happy, Crazy?
Yeah, it does. I'm
All right.
easily entertained by voices.
It's exactly why I've gotten so good at voice acting, even though I don't take any voice acting gigs.
Entertain me.
You see what I have to put up with on a daily basis?
I'm sorry for you, but I got to put up with a Bella and a Kissifer, so I win.
No, that's fine. Bella was saying please in chat, so it was gonna happen.
I know. I had to do it for Bella, because if not, she just would have gone to my channel and redeemed the points.
I mean, yeah. But let's talk about your high price items here. You got VIP for 30,000 Chaos Cash, which I didn't even comment. I love the fact that it's called Chaos Cash.
Thank you. Well, that's the whole theme of my channel is the Hall of Chaos.
I do
So-
enjoy chaos.
Which, I actually redid all my panels today, and these I made from scratch, which I was like, they don't look fantastic yet, but they look better.
Not gonna lie, I was looking through your channel today, and I was like, "Yeah, nice panels. These must be new."
Thank you. Yeah, I'd had the ones that I bought from that owned website, but that was to start off. And today I was like, I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna make something so it doesn't look like I just bought mine. But sorry.
That's
Anyways,
great.
back to my
No, you're
high
good.
item channel points. I had to reopen my channel.
So you got VIP for 30,000 Chaos Cash. So I imagine you just made a VIP of your channel. You got
Yeah,
Spider-Man
you get the VIP
cosplay.
badge.
Spider-Man cosplay for 25,000 K. Now, which Spider-Man costume are we talking about? Are we talking about?
It is the black and gold cosplay from No Way Home.
Okay.
God damn it! I haven't seen that one yet, but I think I know which one you're talking about. You got the Star Wars Jedi robes. Tell me, are these Jedi robes gray, brown or black? Beige or black?
Brown.
Brown. Okay.
They're brown.
I could never tell if the color was khaki, brown, or beige. Then you got Grogu onesie. How's your Grogu? How's your Grogu onesie?
It's fantastic. Although I sweat because I have a space heater called a PC.
I get it, dude. I get it. Do you have any future channel point ideas that you've been considering adding? Do you need some ideas?
So I keep adding more green screen ones is what I've been slowly adding to the channel. So that's what like Bully Maguire, Doc
Mhm.
Ock Shawarma, all of those are Miss Minutes, Pizza Time, Give Me Rent. So I want to keep adding some of those because I think those are fun. I eventually, and I have no clue how I'll do it, but some artist on Fiverr I will eventually find to do it for me. I want to change my Morris channel point redemption. That's the one that I want to change.
Ooh, okay.
And before Bella freaks out, um, Morris will still be around, but the idea is instead of say hello to Morris, me bringing out the mascot that I have for him, it would be a digital version that flies into the screen.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
So, oh, Venom wants me to tell about my hologram idea.
Yes, please. I was about to
I'm
ask you
about
what
it.
your hologram idea was.
So the Hall of Chaos, which for those of you who are listening who don't know, Chaos stands for crazy, heroic, and outrageously silly, which is the definition of my channel.
Mhm.
That is 100% me. We have our bot's name is Cade, which stands for the chaotic agent, the chaos agent digital expert. And the goal is he will be an actual hologram that will appear at the beginning and the starting soon stream, the be right back screen, and the ending screen to start the debrief, give more information during the pause screen, and then send the agents of chaos out on their raid during the ending stream.
That's really cool.
That's gonna be fucking badass.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely interested to see how it turns out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that one comes out. And if you need a voice, let me know.
Will do.
Oh,
Hello, you have reached the end of the stream. We will be rating Peach.
I'm trying to figure out if your hologram would have an English voice or not.
No, he
Oh,
would not,
top of the
because I
wall, then.
cannot do that.
All bloody.
Well,
I can't. Yeah, I couldn't do.
fucking bollocks, eh?
You can do the New Yorker. Hey, I'm a walking here.
Hey, I'm ready here. So, are there any games that you're looking forward to streaming this year, apart from Forbidden West? Because
Definitely Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I'm pumped for that game. I was a little sad because they announced that they're like, "Hey, we're not doing online co-op," which I'm like, "How is that even possible in the biggest open world Lego game we've ever gotten?"
Exactly.
Because I want to collab with somebody, and I'm not going to say who because I don't want to speak about someone I haven't talked to yet. But there's a way on PlayStation that you can share play. Animagus Arts and Shady Joker did it for Lego Harry Potter. And in share play, you play local co-op, but the share play connects the two of you.
that's
Okay, a
kinda-
little
But that's
VP in action. I got you.
That's a PlayStation only link method.
Well, that's cool.
goddamn companies keeping their syncing technologies to themselves. How dare they?
Just let us play our games, damn it.
Right,
That's all we ask.
let us play with friends. That was the whole purpose.
Mhm. Oh, and of course, Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I want them now.
Yeah,
I know
Right.
we're not going to get them till 2023, but I want them now.
I still need to
I
play
don't know.
through
Wolverine
the
just
first
looks so
Spider-Man.
fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Gotham Knights. Although I'm hesitant about that one now.
I haven't been keeping up with that one too much.
Well, they
Yeah.
released some gameplay, and I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because I love playing the Avengers, but that's because I'm an MCU nerd.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a lot like the Avengers, and I'm like,
Who wants to play a game
Well,
that they've already played?
yeah, it looks
The-
so much like the Avengers. I'm like, I don't think I want to play it.
Yeah, that recent Avengers game that pretty much bombed, right?
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I still play it from time to time, and I still kind of spend money in the game, even though I shouldn't. But
I saw everyone stream it for like the first 2 days, and then it just disappeared.
yeah, it wasn't great. I still play it, but it wasn't. I can admit it's not a good game.
My name's
My name's Heroes, and I have a problem. I do. I can admit that. Yeah.
I need more heroes.
I have not played Avengers in since I got the Hawkeye Civil War skin a few weeks ago. So.
Oh, we lost Peach.
Nah, you didn't lose me. Just updating some questions that I have here. You think you lost me? I am still
I'm
here.
preparing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very
Thank you,
proud
Bella.
that you're proud of me. Oh, you're proud of him. Oh,
She's
okay.
proud of me for not playing Avengers.
Thank you, Bella. Thank you. We're proud of us too. So I think we've made it to our speed round. So
Ooh, okay.
our speed
Ooh, let's
round-
do some speed.
Our speed round will consist of a multitude of questions. You have limited time to
Okay.
answer. You have 60 seconds to answer all the questions. And first one's always a give me. It's your favorite color. Crazy, feel free to
Okay.
jump in with any questions that you see fit. I have a few here. Let me know when you're ready, heroes, and we can start.
I'm ready.
All right. What was your favorite color?
Red.
What's the worst Pokemon game you played?
Pokemon Brilliant Diamond.
Oh shit. All right. Favorite Switch sports game?
Switch Sports? There's
Yeah.
one in Switch Sports.
No. I mean, which your favorite game inside the game? So like bowling. tennis?
bowling.
Okay. Your favorite console growing up, or your favorite gaming console?
PlayStation 2.
Okay. Worst game ever played?
Oh, 8 million come to mind. Oh man, I can't even think.
Civilization.
Halo 5.
Goddamn Halo 5. Okay, this one's gonna be easier. Second worst game ever played?
Avengers.
Oh shit.
Favorite Batman.
Oh my god, Christian Bale.
Favorite chatter?
Favorite who?
Chatter in your chat.
Oh, Bella.
And that's it for the speed round.
I was feeling that one was a little weighted.
That last one?
Yeah.
What do you mean weighted?
Right.
I mean, he could have said everyone. He said Bella.
Well, it is everyone.
So
But,
we're gonna say.
but Bella's awesome.
So you said Christian Bale was your favorite Batman, but who's your favorite Bruce Wayne?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
That was a good one. I think I'm still gonna have to go with Christian Bale.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There were parts of Ben Affleck's that I
I was
liked.
gonna say you can hate me if you want, but I thought Ben Affleck made a great Bruce Wayne.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
thought, there were definitely parts of his that I liked, but I think as a whole, and it's mainly because Christian Bale got more movies.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if Ben Affleck was treated with the same amount of movies that Christian Bale got, probably would be Ben Affleck.
I see that. Yeah.
But, you know, Justice League and Warner Brothers has to ruin everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love if DC was independent of Warner Brothers on you know,
They should
deci-
be.
Yeah, on creative decisions. It just would
Mhm.
make better.
Well, and for example, the best movie, in my opinion, some people disagree, that has come out of DC is the one Warner Brothers did not have a say on, and that was The Suicide Squad
Yeah.
Yeah.
with James Gunn. That is what the original should have been, but Warner Brothers had to take control over it.
Yeah.
The differences between the two is night and day. Like
Oh,
the Suicide
it doesn't even
Squad-
look like the same idea.
It doesn't. Like the Suicide Squad holds up way more than Suicide Squad, and I
Mhm.
thought Suicide Squad was a okay movie. Like, like take it or leave
I
it.
saw Suicide Squad opening night with one of my best friends.
Mhm.
We left that movie and we're like, that sucked. That could have been
Yeah.
amazing, and that sucked.
Yeah, and it was like, here's what Marvel's like storylines, like
Mhm.
their plot method, right? Here, so
Yeah.
let's just do this. It made money.
And
But
Bella-
what up?
Hey, what's up, Bo? And Bella's right. Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn walked so that the Suicide Squad could run.
Mhm. Even with
So-
like the random name change there.
Yeah.
I
Lady
think really
Sushi!
Sushi, thank you for that follow. Appreciate
So
you.
NJ had a good question. It
Yeah.
said,
Mhm.
Heroes, if you gave yourself advice from 5 years ago, what would it be besides get Bitcoin?
Besides get Bitcoin.
Mm. Man, if I could go back in time 5 years, definitely, I think the thing that I would say the most is embrace the nerdity, if that makes sense. In like through elementary, middle school, and high school, I got like bullied really hard for like my love of superheroes and Star Wars.
And now
And-
you're the coolest guy on there.
Yeah, and the Clone Wars and all that. And I remember I got bullied incredibly hard because Ahsoka was my favorite character, and they're like, "No, she's a whiny little brat." And I'm like, "We do not talk blasphemy about Lady Tano." But-
It's called character development.
You take
Yeah.
you take that garbage with you out of this
Yeah.
podcast. We don't want that here. We
Mhm.
appreciate and we respects Lady Tano. That's what we appreciate
Yeah.
about her.
hmm But then I found the Asylum, Shady Joker's community, and everybody was like, "You love this stuff? No way, we love this stuff."
Yeah.
And I like found a community that like was like accepted me for all of my nerdiness.
Right? So we have a lot of time travelers ready to go beat up your bullies. So
Me and
Please.
that's funny. You always ask, hey, what if you go back 5 years? Let's see. I would go beat up Disney before they bought Lucasfilms.
But then we wouldn't have the Mandalorian.
Well, I don't know. You could argue that one, right?
How about you go beat up Kathleen Kennedy? That's okay, but not
Yes,
Disney.
okay.
Because Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are
Yeah.
single-handedly saving us.
Well, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You can argue it because Dave Filoni was there before Disney,
Yeah.
and now they're starting to see that, hey, let's just let this guy do his thing and we'll make money.
No kidding. Anytime Dave Filoni directs an episode of Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett or the Bad Batch, I'm like, it's gonna be a good episode.
Oh, absolutely. Like, fuck Kathleen Kennedy.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
Dave needs to take her job, or John,
Mhm.
either one.
So I can ask you this, since you're familiar with it. Do you think it's possible that the armorer could be tied to Omega in a way?
That's a new theory I haven't heard.
This is one I've been building. Because
Interesting.
if you go back and you watch the last episode she was in,
Mm-hmm.
the crest she wears is the same as Django's crest.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be the same clan, but then again, they would be the same clan if, technically she was Boba's sister.
Right. My theory is that the armorer was a part of Darth Maul's Mandalorian clan.
Yeah.
Because if you go back and reference her helmet compared to the helmets of Darth Maul's Mandalorian clan, she has the same horns in the same location. They're just a lot smaller, which I think is a reference to Crimson Dawn.
Yeah.
Like, I expect her to become a villain in season 3 of The Mandalorian.
Okay, I
Yeah,
have
it's
questions.
coming. Okay, what's your where?
Okay.
Mhm.
So for the Crimson and Omega, are these specific references to the latest seasons of well, to
So
Rebels
this has to
into
do with Clone Wars, Rebels, and the Bad Batch.
okay.
Say Omega is from the Bad Batch. She is the genetic clone of Boba. So
Well,
Boba's birth
I
name is
thought
Alpha, and
yeah, and
Omega's is
she
Omega because they're
yeah
Alpha and Omega.
Okay, I didn't know that. I need to go watch it. I need to go right now and watch the Bad Batch because I
You
haven't
do.
watched
It's
it yet.
fantastic,
yeah it is. It
and it
really brings
brings.
back your Clone War vibes.
I love
And
Clone
it connects to Rebels, which
Mhm.
great job. And you see people from the Book of Boba Fett appear, and like one of the big
Like
ones
Finnick.
is Finnick and Cad Bane have a fight in the Mandalorian, not Mandalorian, in the Bad Batch.
But Cad Bane's always fighting with everyone. Which reminds me, chat, if you got any questions for Heroes, make sure to drop them now.
Yeah, drop them in the chat. I'm an open book.
Yeah, we're going to read this book cover to cover.
See, I've
Yeah.
been trying to educate and get Peach to understand more about Star Wars, but he's just more of an old school fan.
Listen here.
He's like, we'll just watch A New Hope again.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen, Linda.
Oh, Bella.
Leon, I want your questions.
Bella's watching Meet the Robinsons right now. She's at the part where he meets his mom in the past. That's so sad.
Aw.
I need to go watch that movie now. The thing the Clone Wars does, that is one of the reasons I love the Clone Wars the most, is it fixes every problem I had with the prequels.
Mm-hmm. It tied everything.
Every problem I had with Anakin Skywalker's character development, any issue I had of a reference was all fixed in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
And it was done without Anakin or General Grievous ever meeting to maintain continuity of the one line in episode 3 because Dave Filoni is king.
Dude, I literally read that and I kept trying to think because someone mentioned that Anakin and Grievous actually met once in the Clone Wars, but then like I'm trying to think like, well, when did they meet?
They met on a hologram.
Yeah.
Grievous was in a hologram, or Anakin was. I can't remember right now, but they never met in person. They came very close several times. Even one of the plot arcs of season 1, Ahsoka and Anakin are on the base.
Yeah.
On Grievous's base, but Ahsoka fights Grievous, and Anakin never meets him.
Actually, they were on his base, and then they were on another secret base where Ahsoka confronts him both times and holds her own. I remember those episodes. Matter of fact, I just saw one of those episodes.
Ooh, Bella got a good question.
Yes, she does. If you weren't a streamer or a filmmaker, what would you want to want to make your career?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one because film is my passion. That's a good one, Bella. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a really good one.
Then I got a good one
Ooh,
from
it's a
NJ.
stumper.
Well, before I wanted to go into film, I wanted to be a homicide detective. So let's go with that.
Okay.
So what's your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah.
Velociraptors are really cool. I know you're asking me. Are you asking me because of my mug?
No, I didn't notice that.
My Jurassic World Velocicoaster mug from
Ooh.
Universal.
So I gotta ask, have you made any of your like TV show voiceovers lately, or no?
I'm sorry. Can you rephrase?
What you were talking about before, where you used to cut TV shows, how you started on YouTube?
Oh yes, no. Let's see. Boot up my YouTube. I got no clue. Because that was what I did before I went into the Injustice 2. So now I got to reboot up my channel. Let's see here. Videos. This is going to be like years ago.
Ooh. Bella's
Okay, the last one I made was 5 years ago. Was Heroes versus Aliens, the crossover, the Arrowverse crossover to the song "This Is War."
Ah,
Last one I made.
I
Before I
remember that
went to
episode.
Injustice 2.
Right. Nothing broke my heart more when they let the show Legends of Tomorrow. That was like my favorite one for like the first 2 seasons, and then yeah,
It was good for the first season, and then they killed off Snart, and I was like, I'm done.
yeah,
And so I tried watching season 2, but I was like, without Leonard Snart, they made Heatwave more of a character, which I liked, but I'm like, I'll see you in the crossover. Have a good day.
and legit, he's like him and the White Canary are the only two that make it to the final episode,
Yeah.
and it's just like how.
Nate Hawk, you missed it. We talked about dinosaurs.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that briefly.
What a night!
I tried watching Legends
just
of
for you,
Tomorrow.
Nate.
I couldn't get into it. Like
Don't waste your time.
I
Yeah.
watched Arrow, I watched Flash, I watched Supergirl, like pretty religiously, and then Legends of Tomorrow came out, and I'm like, I'll give it a try, and then I couldn't get hooked.
Honestly, when Legends of Tomorrow came out, that's kind of when I started to separate myself from the Arrowverse.
Oh yeah,
The only show, and I still have not finished the last season of Arrow, but the only show I've watched from beginning to end, except for the last, I believe, 2 arcs of Arrow, was Arrow. I stopped watching Flash in season 4 because, ugh. And I see these clips on YouTube, and I'm like, I made the right decision.
And
When
yeah,
they pulled out the lightning swords and had a saber fight with Godspeed,
Yes.
Are you
Reverse
fucking
Flash,
kidding
and
me?
Flash, I was like, so they used their Speed Force to form lightning bolts and had a lightsaber fight, and I was like,
Yes.
I made the right decision to stop watching this show.
I stopped watching
So-
it when they tried to do the whole Flashpoint paradox, where he goes back to like try to save his mom, and
it's like season 2.
I was gonna say, that's season 2.
No,
It's like
not
season
that.
2 or
Oh,
3.
sorry, yeah, season
And
3.
Oh, that's 3. That's
Yeah.
I
3.
think there's 7, right? If I
That-
remember.
Yeah,
right.
there's
I think
7.
Like, I just.
So are you gonna go watch the Flash movie then?
No.
I don't like a. Are they? Do they still
Yeah.
have what's his name, Miller?
Ezra Miller. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ezra Miller is one of the Flashes.
He's like the worst Flash ever. I don't know. He's just
I did not like him in Justice League,
yeah.
but I enjoyed him in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, they
I
really
like-
fixed him.
I think if they, that's how I felt with all the characters. So I never watched Justice League because I heard it was a piece of garbage. Like
Yeah.
everyone said it was so bad, don't waste your time.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, when the Snyder Cut was coming out, I was like, well, I guess I should watch this to then compare to the Snyder Cut, so I can defend my answers when I say Snyder Cut's better. So I watched Justice League, then I went and got my COVID shot, and then I laid on the couch all day, had my dead day, and watched the Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut's way better.
Oh, hands down.
Like between the
if
Should
they
shit
not
that I
do
have
the
saw.
Snyder- Snyderverse, I
been
give
in
them all the money.
4.3. Should not have been in 4.3 ratio. That was ridiculous.
Mhm.
But other than that, it was much better. And did you see the Snyder Cut plans had leaked about what Zack Snyder had planned for 4 phases of movies?
Yeah, the Snyderverse. Oh, I would. If they
Man.
did that, they would have all my money. Like DC
Hot
would
Tiny
have a free
Terror.
cast.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's ugh. And then this Flash movie, I'm dreading it.
I'm just not interested. It's like the MCU, right? Like
Mhm.
I watch and I enjoy it, but nothing's gonna get me as hyped as the build up from Iron Man, or in 2008 to
The
Infinity
Avengers
War. It was
Endgame
just
and
like,
Infinity War. Yeah.
and now they're saying that they're never gonna do another Avengers, which I don't believe.
Well, I think it'll be a good 10 years before we see another Avengers movie. We'll see the
Yeah.
Young Avengers before we see the Avengers.
Yeah,
Which, if you go rewatch all the MCU Disney Plus shows, or any show, if there is a young Avenger in the show, there's a giraffe in their bedroom or a
Hmm.
giraffe in the show.
Oh.
So Billy and
Now it's
Tommy
time for
have
some
a giraffe.
rewatches.
Billy and Tommy have a giraffe in one episode of WandaVision. Kate Bishop's younger self had a giraffe in her flashback. There is a giraffe in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, cough cough for Patriot. And then we see a giraffe in Tony Stark's daughter's room.
Ooh, I remember the giraffe. I didn't know that they were all connected though.
It was I forget their
Kevin
names. What
Feige
is
does
it?
nothing
Heartbeat?
for mistake.
Oh, the Iron Heart, right? It's like
Ironheart is not going to be Morgan.
yeah. Oh.
Hmm.
Ironheart is another girl.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
who would who's Morgan gonna take the role of? That's my curiosity.
I think she'll be an Iron person, but I don't think Ironheart is someone else. I mean, like there's
Yeah.
Iron Man and War Machine and Rescue. Maybe she'll be Rescue.
yeah, she does wear the helmet when
Look, I've been saying this for years, but no one can beat Marvel at their live action movies.
Nope.
Just how no one can beat DC at their animated movies. Like they should just stick to their bread and butter.
Except for the new Injustice movie, which I heard was bad and watched a clip of and was like, I'm not watching it.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't even know there was a.
it was
movie.
all right. I mean, it was same,
But yeah, I gotta agree. DC's animated stuff is phenomenal.
Hmm.
And even
Ninja.
even Superman and Lois, which I've only seen 2 episodes of so far, is 10 times better than anything the Arrowverse has ever made. And it's because they have a Warner Brothers budget.
See, my problem is I grew up watching Dean Cain as in Superman and Clark and Lois, whatever it was back in the day. So
Yeah.
I'm hesitant to watch the new one.
Mhm.
I'm hesitant on anything live action that DC puts out. But you know
Yeah.
what I'm not hesitant about? Answering
Hmm.
questions. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
for
Those
us?
coffees and more small creators.
Yeah. If you got any questions for us heroes, now's the time to ask.
All right. Which Spider-Man version is your favorite?
Oh, this is hard. Okay, so I really enjoyed Andrew Garfield's interpretation of Spider-Man because it was nerdy and techy and geeky. But I do like Tom Holland's version of like
Mm-hmm.
a Spidey. Not so much
Mhm.
not so much Peter, but more Spidey. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll hate all I can on a Maguire Spider-Man, but it does hold a special place in my heart, only because it was the first Spider-Man that I can think
Yeah.
You're lying. We all know Drake Bell's your favorite Spider-Man. Don't lie to me.
When was he Spider-Man? I'm trying to remember.
The
He
Ultimate
voiced
Spider-Man.
the Ultimate.
Oh yeah, I did like that Spider-Man too. Not gonna
Mhm.
lie.
I can honestly say that Tom Holland in especially seeing him and Tobey Maguire side by side, Tom Holland really took that number one spot because of his role as Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now, Tobey Maguire, of course, will always be my boy. So
Yeah. Nate does make a good point. Yuri Lowenthal is a phenomenal Spider-Man.
yes.
But I say for me, Andrew was the best Spider-Man. Maguire was the best Peter Parker. And Tom Holland is the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Because I watched The Amazing Spider-Man before going to see No Way Home for the first time. And I was watching both of them and I was like, you cannot pay me enough money to tell me that kid is a bullied nerd in high school. Mr. Skater Boy over here who does not have one flaw. Come on.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling to remember which Spider-Man did Yuri Lowenthal Lowenthal.
PS4, PS5 Spider-Man for the games,
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man and for Miles Morales.
Okay, yeah. I haven't heard his voice yet, so I have no judgment there.
You haven't played
The-
Spider-Man?
I don't have a PS4 or a PS5. I
Okay,
live a
well,
very
that sounds like a
sheltered-
really easy solution.
It really is.
Please donate to Peach's crypto wallet. He's trying to buy a PS5.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
My address is 00:00:000:0
He only accepts Litecoin
and Dogecoin. I accept Dogecoin too.
and Doge. The worst two.
Gonna say you gotta accept Dogecoin.
Oh, and Shiba, if you're feeling spicy.
Mm.
Hey, what's wrong with Shiba, huh?
Nothing's wrong with Shiba.
Get out here with your Doge.
Do you got any questions
Aye.
for us?
But honestly, can we just all agree that Nicolas Cage is the best Spider-Man to ever live?
Get
Fuck
out.
Yes. He was the perfect.
He was the
Spider
perfect
Noir.
Spider Noir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just played it to the T. I was impressed. I didn't even realize it was him until like after.
I didn't either till I was told that was Nicolas Cage, and I was like, shut up.
You know what? Same. I was told, and I was like, "You're fucking kidding me! No way."
Well, especially I was like, I never want to see him in a superhero movie after seeing the test footage of him as Superman.
Yes.
That made me want to peel my eyes out.
He still looked
Because-
like the Con Air look, too.
Oh,
Oh, so bad.
for a second there, I thought you were gonna reference Kick-Ass, but no. This test footage of him as Superman.
Yeah, it was in the
You
early 90s.
seen it?
Literally, he just filmed Con Air, so he still had the mullet.
He had this really long hair, and he had the full body muscle suit and everything for a Superman that got scrapped. Like, now you have to Google it and be cursed like everyone else.
Yeah, I'd like to be cursed
But-
like everyone else.
Nicolas Cage was an amazing Big Daddy.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like, a lot of people joke about that movie, but it was great.
Kick-Ass was a great movie.
It
The
was.
first one.
Yeah.
The first one.
I'm not sure about the second
But
one.
honestly,
We can talk about the second one.
But honestly, the first Kick-Ass, we wouldn't have a Deadpool movie or anything
No.
like that without that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My buddies and I, we used to, when we got all sent home from college for COVID, we had Discord movie nights, and that was one of our first watches. No one had ever seen it. We were like, okay, we'll rent this, share a screen, and watch it, and it was fantastic.
I don't know. I mean, I'm with you, Nate, but I still say Deadpool was from we got those movies from Blade series, but again,
Yeah, I mean,
Kick-Ass really put it mainstream.
look. If we're gonna compare Kick-Ass to Blade Trinity was peak like late '90s, early 2000s.
Shady.
Oh, look at this guy
everything-
showing up all late.
Shady! You're late.
Don't give him no attention.
Shady's not late. He just finished his workout. He's probably dead.
So, Blade Trinity.
How was shoulder day?
I hope you really worked on those shoulders, man. Broad shoulders, the only way to go.
Yeah, I know Shady's gonna fly us all out to TwitchCon, so it's gonna be fun. We're going to Amsterdam.
Yeah, pay up. Pay up, Shady.
I already gave my Bitcoin wallet, but I'll do it again. My crypto wallet, it's 00:00:000:01. Anyway,
Hey, I was arguing with Peach the other day. He just kept telling me Bitcoin's a shit coin. You got to go with Doge, and I'm just like, that doesn't make sense.
Doge is where it's at. It's about to take off. Drinks are on Shady. Okay, so let me go back to what I was saying.
Shady, that would be coffee in Amsterdam.
Blade Trinity was peak late 90s, early 2000s movies before they got censored to fuck with games. So we needed Kick-Ass to bring that censorship back down so we can have Deadpool. The only way.
Yeah.
Because at some point, rated R movies became PG-17 movies. Like they're being rated R when they should have been rated PG-17, and then movies that could have gone further, did not.
Oh, you mean like Venom and Suicide Squad?
Mm-hmm.
That should have been R. And Carnage, that should have been R.
If
Venom should've
Jim
been R.
Carrey reprised his role as Riddler in the new Batman,
Oh my god,
would it blow your mind?
Yeah,
I would be so happy.
He was a perfect fucking Riddler.
Oh yeah.
And hold up, new Batman? Don't you mean, are you talking about Batgirl?
No, Robert Pattinson's the Batman.
Oh, Robert Pattinson's the Batman. Oh, I would die.
I-
I'd be so happy.
I kind of like the way that he portrayed Bruce Wayne in that one clip that we got.
I'm super excited. The fans are really mixed. I've heard some people who are like, this is going to be the worst Batman ever. But I'm like, did you see Joker? This is going to be awesome.
I haven't
'Cause
seen
I
Joker.
love Joker. Oh, Joker was so good.
I know I need to watch
y'all
Joker.
can hate on Robert Pattinson, but you got to give the guy credit, man. He's a fucking good actor. Like, he can act.
Hmm.
He could fucking act.
Yeah, I can.
That's why I always tell everyone, I only have hope for the Batman because he did The Devil All the Time on the Netflix movie, and like he just in that role. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this guy can be serious.
He just got dealt a bad hand with Twilight. He needed something to break into, and you know what? That's fine. It's his break. It's his break-in movie. Now that he broke in, he can diversify and go anywhere else. But do you have any other questions for us, heroes?
Well, I just started getting into anime. Do y'all watch anime?
I do. I've been watching Firefly
Yeah.
recently.
What's your favorite anime?
Mm.
At the moment of all time.
Yeah, that's a loaded
Either.
question.
I'll say at the moment because I've only seen 2 so far. So at the moment.
I've been watching Dragon Ball Z since I was like Dragon Ball, so
Mhm.
Same.
early 90s. And then like right now, the one that I get hooked in and I can't get off is Black Clover. Like I just get pulled into that.
I haven't watched Black Clover. I'm pretty much in the same boat as Crazy with without the exception of Dragon Ball Z. I also watched a little bit of Cardcaptor Sakura when I was younger, and Sailor Moon, because of course. And I did catch the oh my god, I saw it the other day. The
Nick knows what's up.
The Swords? No, that's not it. Anyway, of all time, like it would have to go to Dragon Ball Z, like hands down. Like that anime has a special place in my heart from now until the end of time. Currently, as of this year, it has to be Fire Force. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the storytelling, the massive world that they've built. I've enjoyed it a lot, to say the least.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho will always have a place in my heart.
Ooh, Yu Yu Hakusho.
My friend is actually a voice actor who played a character on the dub version of Fire Force.
That's fucking
Oh,
cool.
that's
awesome.
So
I need to know who.
But he played Yona. He plays a lot of other characters, but he played Yona in one arc.
Okay.
He dubbed Yona. He works with Funimation a lot. So
That's awesome.
That's fucking
he's been in
badass.
My Hero and a bunch of other animes.
Okay, I watch My Hero. I enjoy My Hero. I'm gonna have to find that later.
The anime I started watching, I've recently just got into anime. Because of Shady Joker's community nights, I went out there.
Shady was probably like Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, so they
Demon Slayer's
put
so
on
fucking
Demon.
good. Oh my
So
god.
they put Demon Slayer on, and I know it was me, Annie, to clarify, Shady, and I think one or two others. But we were watching it, and I had no clue what it was. Episode 2, I was like, okay, this is so dark, I can't. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna leave Community Night and call it. Nate, I was 98% sure. Nate, I'm so sorry. And Nate, I'm sorry, I love you. And then episode 3 started, and I was like, and I'm hooked.
Dude, yes.
And so I've been there every Saturday night, except for last Saturday. But we watch it, and I'm addicted. It's so good.
I need to resubscribe to Funimation so I can see the new season, but I already saw the train arc.
We're still on season 1, so
Peach, just download Ver, okay? You can watch anything. It's just gonna be dubbed, or I mean, it's gonna be subbed, not dubbed.
Okay. I've been
see, we
watching
just
it.
finished the spider arc
Oh, dude, that
of
was
season 1.
a great collective of episodes.
Well, hell, Strick.
Oh my god. Shrek!
Hey, Shreks!
Buddy, what's up? No,
Yeah,
need-
we stayed
don't
up
need-
extra late because we had 2 more episodes. It was midnight my time, and I was like, we gotta stay up. We gotta finish the spider arc. I gotta know what happens.
We gotta see this through, guys. Get you. I've done that.
Well, and a few of my friends, they were like, hey, we're gonna hang out on Saturday night. Nope, got plans.
I
They're
gotta
like,
watch
what are you
anime.
doing? I'm like, I gotta watch anime. Sorry. Saturdays are booked. Don't know what to tell anyone.
Like you should have planned this with me months ahead.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm busy for the next 2 weeks at least.
See, if you like a good story and having your heart broken, Attack on Titan's always a good one.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that one's good. I just started My Hero, but
Oh dude, you're gonna love My
No.
Hero.
I quite enjoy My Hero, but listening to the theme song of My Hero, I was like, man, after hearing the theme song of Demon Slayer, this is not as good as I remember.
Yeah, I had that same issue because NJ, she's watching My Hero as the kiddo, and I are rewatching it,
hmm
and it's like, dude, these episodes are like 16, 18 minutes long because the intro, the outro, the fucking
Mhm.
they're so long.
They really are.
Well, and see, that's funny. Like Black Clover, they change their intro and outro per arc, so that you know what arc they're in.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's like, okay, cool. So I watched the first, when the new intro comes out, you watch it, and you're like, okay, I don't need to watch half the show every time.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Nah, but you're gonna love My Hero. I enjoy My Hero even through the second watch through, and I'm catching a lot of things
Mhm.
that I didn't notice before, and it's great. Great series. Another series that you may enjoy, One Punch Man.
Oh, I've heard that one's good.
Great. The dude who just punches things once and kills them. Great. Best way to
Nice.
describe it.
See, I don't have time for another show at the moment. I'm still trying to convince myself to watch Peacemaker. So
I won't do it. I just can't do it.
I
don't
turned
know.
on the first episode and turned it off 5 minutes in. I'm like, nope, sorry, John Cena. It should have been Bloodsport. And then I saw how the show ended, and I was like, dang it, James Gunn. Fine. I'm gonna watch it. Because I know how they end the show, and I'm like, fine. Now I gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still salty at John Cena over his whole incident he had. I don't know.
I don't even know
Seeing
what
John
happened to
Cena
Cena.
try to speak Chinese was just kind of a little embarrassing to me. Lost respect for him.
I still stand at Bloodsport should have gotten his own show. That's the show I
Yeah.
wanted. Out of the Suicide Squad, I was like, Bloodsport, Weasel, either one of them would have been great.
You know what
I
show?
guess
TDK
John Cena
would have been
was just
awesome.
The easy money.
You know what show I'm enjoying a lot right now? It's
Hmm.
Doom Patrol.
I've heard mixed things.
I
Yeah.
am really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the acting. I'm enjoying the multitude of arcs that they have. And I've enjoyed each and every individual character because I mean you have what's his face? Mummy Returns. What's his name? Actor. Come
Brandon
on.
Fraser.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser, thank you. Playing as the robot.
Mhm.
And his acting is great. Like, I'm so glad that he was cast for it. I don't think
Mhm.
anyone else could have pulled it off just like him. And they already introduced Cyborg.
Cool. The one I need to go watch that's on my list, other than Superman and Lois and Peacemaker, is Young Justice.
Oh, dude, that's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
show too.
Since they came out with the new season, I was like,
In
oh, now I want to go rewatch all of it. because I watched it as it was coming out, and when I was younger with my brother, and I was like, they announced the new season. I was like, oh, now I gotta go rewatch all of it.
I've been doing a rewatch. I'm stuck on season 4
Mm.
with the prince, and I can't remember what else. Like I just stopped. Like something else took up my time with that. But
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have any other questions for us, we can. Go ahead
I
and lead
don't
into the-
think so. Yeah. Let's
Now's
see
your
here.
one chance to ask Peach any question you ever wanted to know. He has to answer honestly. Go.
That's dangerous.
Captain Corner.
All right. Ask away. Go, guys. You can ask any of us a
Shit,
question.
You was getting us earlier. Whenever I'm waiting for the day when we go, hey, what was the first system you played? Oh, the Wii. And I'm just gonna be like, no, get off the podcast. You're gone.
My first console was the Wii U.
My little cousin, her first console, I guess you'd say, was the Nintendo Switch, and it makes me hate my life sometimes when I realize that. I'm like, nope, I need to go die because I'm old now.
Oh, I still have. I always remember the day, open Christmas Day, unwrapping that present, and bam, the N64 with
yeah.
Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, I got the N64 with Mario on it. Crazy. What made us get into interviews?
Well, so
Good
when
question.
we started this, we were actually in person. We were playing games, so tabletop games actually is how we started this.
Mm.
And
We had another.
I don't
friend of
know. We were
ours
just
with-
we got to talking. We got to meet a bunch of cool people on Twitch, and it would just be awesome. We said, "Hey, this would be awesome if
Mhm.
everybody got to meet somebody just like we did," and it's worked out so far. I mean, are y'all not entertained?
Quite entertained.
I feel like
I,
it's-
I sent both of you the link, except this guy just threw up a be right back screen, so I'm really hoping he comes back semi soon.
Oh, Nate's not entertained. All right, hold on.
Well, Nate, look, I'm gonna entertain Nate. Dinosaur.
Hold on. Let
Now
me
Nate's entertained.
hang on. Hold that. Let me just give you the close up. Boom, dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nate,
Here you go,
kinda
Nate,
missed
just
the,
for you.
The
See?
big Horizon segment.
See, Nate goes, eee! He likes the dinosaur.
He's good now. All right, he's entertained. I was afraid I was gonna have to.
There we go.
All right, so just to entertain Nate, we're all gonna go play some Ark. We'll be back later. Bye.
Oh, doggo.
All right, let's see where the link is at. Hang on.
I DM'd it to both of you. I didn't know where to send it.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh, well, shoot. Oh, I got you.
See, Nate, if we could ever just get Peach to play Ark, and then we could tame a Gigasaur. Bam.
Tricks. I want you to look at me in my dead eyes. I didn't think I'd catch that. It's flopped out.
That was a little lackluster, and it just kind of blew.
Hold on. Let's fix that. I missed that time.
That Nerf gun only had a half chub on the first one.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. Well, thank y'all for asking me on. I really do appreciate it.
We appreciate having
Oh, we
you,
had a
dude.
blast. I mean, I had fun.
I understood that reference.
Oh.
And
Low
it felt
performance
good
issues.
to actually talk to somebody with the same Star Wars knowledge, because Peach is still learning.
I know there's not a lot of people who have the same Star Wars knowledge, and it hurts when I'm like, all my friends are like, hey, so this whole thing with who's this Cad Bane guy? I'm like, okay, so here's everything you need to know in 30 seconds. In the deleted season 7 of Star Wars The Clone Wars, all of this stuff happened. And so when he says this line, he's referencing this. And when he says this line, he's referencing this. And yada, 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 yada. And Boba references Cad Bane in Mandalorian season 2. If you go back and watch this line, they say the same thing. And everyone's like,
Oh.
and they're like, dude, you can't remember the answers for the history test, but you remember this? I'm like, I remember
Priorities.
the important stuff.
Exactly.
Priorities.
And like all the other important stuff, this Circle of Jerks interview is over. Let's all just give Heroes a round of applause because he is now our featured gamer of the week.
Thank you. Thank you. Much love to my Agents of Chaos who came out today.
Thank you, Agents of Chaos, for being here. Heroes, it has been an amazing hour and a half with you. I had to double check the time there. Guys, stick around for the raid. But it was nice to see y'all. Have a good night. Oh, no.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Oh, did music start there? Just kidding. It did not. There you go.
There you go. What?
Yep.
Tech difficulties. Yeah, we had tech difficulties there. I'm having speech difficulties.
It happens.
Yeah.
What do y'all expect for